Hello guys, this is a Autosport line. Today actually we're gonna do a starter of a E90 328i. It could be 335i, 325 I 2006. It's whoever have the N52 engine. This is actually a common problems. These problems happen in E90 usually after the 80,000 mile, I would say. Maybe like 100, 104. It depends on the car and the packages and all this. This is a 328i 2007 BMW. The problem is I went to Walmart and parked the car, and then I got my stuff, went back to the car, started, it doesn't want to start. So you click, and nothing going on. There's three problems, like three issues. You could identify the problem, whether it's going to be the battery or the alternator or the starter, which is actually located in the back of the intake manifold. It's a really tough job. I mean, it's not really like that hard. It's just like you just have to be careful from breaking the CCV, the crankcase ventilation valve for the oil separator. It's inside the intake manifold, actually right there. And there's a few things you have to change it actually, because you're gonna remove this. So there's a gasket in the intake, and if you want to remove the throttle body, which is you don't have to, you can just remove the intake with the throttle body inside. If it happens to remove the throttle body, you want it pieces, you can change the gasket of the throttle body. There's bolts you have to change them, but my suggestion is just remove the intake manifold, remove the clips, 2 bolts in the bottom, and it's just simple to put it on. Of genuine BMW starter of an E90 could cost you between $400, maybe like $350. Or you can go get the Bosch. Bosch is actually, which is the common one that was everyone using. It's a really good product. You have warranty and things like that. It's cost around 140, 180, depends. They usually sell it with a 2 bolt. There is a 2 bolt that hold in this. This is one time use only, I guess. And there's other products. It's like $70, but people say it's really not good because you know, the starter is connected with the flywheel. So there's like a timing for the ignition, and that timing should be, you know, controlled by your engine control unit, which is called the ECU. So anyways, we're gonna go through this, guys. First thing first, you have to remove the battery. The battery of the E90 is usually located in the back of the car. That's the battery. How do I identify the problem if it's the battery or the alternator? I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now what it sounds like. So first you insert your key fob. Light is on, so there's the battery is perfect. This has worked perfectly in here, so I don't think it's a battery, because if it's a battery, you will run out of lights and everything, so you identify the problems. Okay, let's start it. So you put your foot on the brake and you click. Tick. Click it, you just click, and it's nothing. So yeah, the problem is very simple. If you think it's a battery, it's simple. You just call your insurance. They have probably, you know, their tester, they will test it, or you just jump start the car if you're nowhere, and if it doesn't work, then yeah, it's the starter. These cars, they have a common problem for the starter. And if it's the alternator, you wouldn't see anything. Even you have your key, because the alternator, it's responsible of charging the battery and some equipment in the car while the car is driving. So if it doesn't, if the car is driving and the alternator is not charging it, you will lose control of the car and everything will shut off. So that would be really too easy to identify that that's actually an alternator. But right now you have lights, you put the car key, click, 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 nothing going on. Dashboard is perfect, there is no anything. Some check engine light, I can see it right there, but probably it's the starter. So yep, we're gonna go to the starter, guys. Okay, so just you remove it. Actually, it's 10 millimeter, guys. So yeah. Just have to. It has a small little washer in it, guys. Just make sure you don't lose it. It's right here, the bolt. So just remove it completely. That's it. When you remove it, just make sure you put it on a safe spot. Like it's not, making sure it's not going back over there. So, because it's really like, if you leave it right here, it will go there. So we don't want that mess. All right, first thing, okay, what you need, guys, it's actually E-Torx. Think 13 socket, and you have to have swivel and flathead screwdriver and light if you need it. And that's it. So first thing is actually you remove the ECU box, you remove the air filter box, you remove the protection box for the fluid, and then you remove everything. There's 3 screws and the cover of the engine. You remove it. You take the intake, you take the air filter box, which is really easy. There's 1 screw right here, 1 screw right here. Disconnect it from here. There's a 12, I think it's 12. I'm not really sure if it's 12. Yeah. Disconnect the sensor. Sensor right here is just a tap. You just pull it in, or you just put like a screwdriver. That's it. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys how do you do it. Take this plastic shield on the side. Take this cover. There's a tap in the back. There's a tap right there. Just pull it. Just put it on the side. Just do the other side too. Just let it clip. Remove it back there. Just pop this up right here, and you remove your ECU box. And now there is a tap in the back of this sensor cables. You just push it, and they should pull it. Should be pulled like really easy. Just put it on the side. Do the same thing on the side. Do the other one and the other one, and just be able to remove this. Just put it on the side. These are the bolts. You can just put these bolts right there, and now you have access to this big shield. So there's bolts 1 and 2. Just remove these right here. Just push it bottom. Then you can be able actually to remove all this. Before you remove it, don't forget to remove the cable from the. This is a ECU cable. So you just pop this down. Remove it there, then you can be able to move it all. That's it. Now it's really visible. With the first screw, this is the second one. So it's really easy to find. It's available like online. See, there's a tap right there. I can just remove this tap right here, this one, and you just pull it completely. Like now you can be able to pull the whole thing. And now you have to have 10 millimeter. Actually, I just already removed them for the airbags. Both of them here. See, there's a tap right there. You can just be careful. Just put it on the bottom. Have to remove it. Easy. See. And now you just have to remove this again. Then you just have to take the airbox and just wiggle it on the left, right, and just pull it. And that's it. Okay, second, you have to remove the power steering, guys. So it's just 10. Just turn it to the right. Before this, some people in the E90 they have this hose, which just goes to the CCV. You can just it's a tab. You can just push this tab right here, and just you can remove it. There's a tab right here too. Just put it on the side, or like just put it down. There's a washer on it. Just remove them, all of them, and just hide them in a safe part, not lose them. And then just take the whole box like this. And just move it forward, like put it right here, maybe. You can just leave it right there. This cable, you can just stick it to the cable right there. This one's could be right here. That's it. So you have to remove this intake bolts. It's easy, just to open it up right there. That's it. It's easy, guys. Just put it aside. So we remove the intake box. Then these guys right here, these are for extra cables. Actually, you just move them to the sides, like it's tapped. Push it to this way, to your right, and you'll be able to just pull them down right here. This one's already broke, so it's fine. Just move this cable out of your way, so you don't get distracted by them. Just shovel them in there. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these 3 bolts for the cover. After there, then you just lift this like this, push it to the right, and just pull it. There we go, guys. We can see the screw. There's actually a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. They hold on the manifold. I believe to be 13, I think. Not really sure. I guess that's it. But before you remove that, there is a hose. Let me show you quickly. This hose, it's for the fuel. It's for pressure fuel. There's like a smaller screw right here. You can just remove it and put it on the side, and you can actually move this free. Face, but just pop it. That's it. There's the ECU cable. This guy's right here. This guy's on the way. You can just you see it's like kind of like plug in things, like you just have to pull it. So this is out of the way. There's 2 bolts that hold on all this unit cable. I don't know if you can see it, guys. This unit cable just right on the bottom of the throttle body. It's right here. You have to wiggle it. There's like 2. There's 1 screw right here, 1 screw on the other side. It's really difficult to see it, but just use a light and drive screw it. Shit. So you see, that's the throttle body. You go all the way down. This is the cables, and right up there, right here, that's the screw. It's right there. I don't know, the camera doesn't want to update, but yeah, screw right there, and the opposite way. Well, first we have to remove this. You have to relax first, and then you can just take your time on it. You don't want to break anything. It's right here. This is the bolt. And so there's another one on the other side, so hopefully I can reach it really easy. And then the other one, you can just feel it. You actually can't see it, but just make, you know, try to put your finger and just follow the line of this until you find it. Yep, it's right there, guys. Like, just there's the cables like in between cables, so I think you could be able to just put the drive screw right here. That's what I use. Try to fill it with your hand. The hardest part, guys. Let me put the camera down and just try to snap it really hard with my two hands. Snap it, that's it. It will come off. It's right here. So all this, just to release all this unit right here. See all this unit? Just to release it. Just to be free. There's actually this one right here. You just push it and pull. That's it. Just plug it in. This is for the fuel. You can just right here. The fuel connector. See? This goes right here. There's another one. Same thing is right here. You just push this tab and pull. So guys, just pull it up. And just put it in the bottom. There's this one's too, guys. Just right here. This is a pull. See? Just push it and just pull it. It might be hard a little bit because it's first time, but just wiggle it a little bit. Just don't pull it hard. So we pulled out basically everything. Now we're ready to remove the bolts of the intake, which is 7 of them. Okay guys, so this is the bolt. So we're gonna start removing the middle one. Pull it to the right. We removed them already. You can take them one by one. Okay guys, so we remove all the bolts and now it's free and we gotta try to pull it. So just put this on the side, don't worry about them. Try to wiggle it a little bit. This is the first time I think I'm gonna remove it. See, it's moving right there. I'm just gonna pull it just a little bit from here. Come on this side and you do the same and you have it free. Just be careful, don't be hard on it because there is the CCV right there, the crankcase ventilation valve. If that one breaks, it's gonna be a problem. You're probably gonna find it has oil leaks inside. Just don't worry about it. If it's cracked, you have to remove it. Oops, okay, we're good and it's free. This is it. So this is the intake manifold. I put it on the side. As you can see right now, this is what I'm talking about. This is the oil separator for the crank CCV. You have to remove this and you have to remove this. They're both of them. They're tapped. They're easy to crack because they're old and dry, and you know things been running over there for like years. It's right there. You can see it right here. This is the starter. So we're easy to get to. You can see everything right now. There's a lot of dirt on this car, man. Before we start everything, some people actually they took a tape and cover to prevent everything actually or anything comes into, because things is going inside there. It's really bad. You have to be careful. Tools, dirt, anything. I usually would like to take a tissue and put them over there and then clean them and just you know, everything is back. The gaskets should be inside here. So what you want to do is actually, let me put it back right there really quick. It's really tough to face it. So here's see it. So what I did is I put my right hand, because you're gonna move this on the side, so you put your hand from this side and there's a tab right there. That tab, you just press it with your right hand. You can have the space to put your hand from this side and just pull it up like this. So press with this and pull it up with this, so like this side. That's for the from here, and then the other side, the one in the inside, you can see it. It's right here. Same thing. You press and just you push like to your left side, and that's it. Now is free without breaking them or anything. There's some little actually cable was right here. It's right there. You just have to put a screwdriver. That's it. That's it. It's right here, a small one. And then there's this cable of the this is for the wired harness for the fuel. So I think it's free right now. Just have to be careful. Slowly, just lift it up. Remove this inside. You don't reach to that hose right there, like the one right there. It's really tough because it's really tight. So I think I end up like taking the throttle body, which is there is like 4 bolts. There is 1, 2, one right there, and one right there. There are 4 of them, and you need actually a 10 millimeter to take them out. They're really easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all these 4 and take the throttle. That actually I can get to that hose to take it off, which is, you can't even see it right here. You can see it from there. It's inside. It's like between. I'll show it to you guys. So it is actually right here. So you remove the bolt, you just wiggle it a little bit, and this is what I'm talking about, the intake manifold. This is the gasket that I say you should probably remove. See, there's a lot of dirt inside. Dirt, if you have like a throttle body cleaner, you just like wipe around there, because that will build up over there and it will prevent this one's from valve from opening. So, right here, this guy, I don't know if you can see it. Come on, there's one update. This one's, you push the tab right here and you push from the other side. That's why we have to remove these bolts to take the throttle body to get to this hose, because I don't want to break this hose. It's connected to the bottom, and we remove this. You can be able to easy take the manifold. Really like kind of hard. You can really easy break it. Some cable probably will still be attached around there. Just have to remove them. Its cable is still attached right here. This one's still be attached in there, and that's it. And that's it. There's some oil inside the manifold. Probably have to just clean it up really good. So you can see everything right now. This is basically what we're talking about. It's right here. This is the starter. There's like a bolt right up there. There's one in here. There's one in here, and there's one on the front. And just have to remove the battery cable, this connector. Just push it and pull it. Like just wiggle it a little bit like I do. Same thing, same time you're pushing it. It's really hard. Be careful you break it. And that's it. Take a look really good in your hoses right here, because this is a breathing hose, and it's actually the CCV connected to the your valve cover. If you have an issue of idling, and the idling actually it's not working, so when you stop, the car will stop, and it will stop actually. If you have a revving issue, it could be the valve cover. When you stop at the light, there's like a whistle sound in the bottom of the car. You will think this is a kinetic converter, but it's not. It's actually from this ones, because the CCV actually built inside the cover of the E90. So you will have to remove the cover and just toss it, and you get a new one. Usually they go for around $400, $450. When you change the cover, then you wouldn't have any idling issue. The car wouldn't turn off all the stoplight, and you actually notice losing power and everything. So it could be from this, or it could be from this one. So breathing issue in the E90, it's a problem. That's it. I will have another video actually. How do you identify problem on the valve cover CCV, which is built inside and go outside. It's not like the E46, like just a cup almost style, and has like two hoses, oil separator, oil breather, just connected to the engine, and that's it. The E90 is different. So if you have a whistling sound of a valve cover, of a whistling sound, idling issue, or the car is stalled on the stoplight and sometimes turned off, that could be the valve cover. You should change your valve cover. It breaks like actually not from the nut, it's like from the inside, which is so weird. Like, this is really old, and I think it's done. See, you can identify that the starter, it's out. Wow. So anyway, I'll try to remove this by itself right now. I mean, everything is out, so I need this bolt right here and the bolt in the bottom and in the back. It's right there in the back. So the back is the problem, guys. There's not much room on the back between you and the shield. This one's right here, so I have to find out actually how I'm gonna remove that. It's a unit 14 e-torx, the one right here. I just have to have a swivel, or like let me see if I can attach it to the regular wrench. It's not gonna be on side there. It might be, but I have to have like a big room in order to actually. There's a room. My wrench is just small, it's not that big. Just as you can see it, if you could be seeing it. See the wrench? I was able, that's the problem. The back nuts, you have to, the back one, it's really tough. So I just, it's touching the shield. This one's right here. So I put it, it's actually there. Now I have to up. Yep, got it. It's touching, but you got it. Yep. Okay, I was be able to do it, guys. It's so tough. So anyways, you remove the first one. These are one-time use. And now you take off the front one, guys. Oh my gosh, really? This thing is so hard, man. Okay. Alright guys, so I removed the front one, small right here, and I guess that's it. That's it. It's right here. Put a plier, put it inside, put it on this side. Yep, that's it. Alright, and this is it. This is the part. This is a OEM manufacturer, but I think it's done. But you have to put the right one. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys in the next issue in this car.